Only 1% of English learners can score a perfect 30 on this tricky mixed tenses test. Do you have what it takes to beat the ultimate grammar challenge? Let's prove it. 1. He to the gym every morning before he goes to work. The present simple tense goes is used for daily habits and routines. Because the subject he is third-person singular, we must add is to the base verb go. Option C is for actions happening right now, which does not fit the routine marker every morning. 2. Look, the bus, down the street. The present continuous tense is coming is used for actions happening at the exact moment of speaking. The exclamation look is a strong indicator that the action is occurring right now. Option A describes a routine, not an action in progress. 3. A fascinating documentary on television last night. The past simple tense watched is used for completed actions at a specific time in the past. The time marker last night restricts us to the past simple. Option C, present. Perfect cannot be used with a specific past time. 4. While I was reading my book, my phone suddenly. This sentence features an interrupted action. The past continuous was reading sets the background scene, and the past simple rang describes the sudden action that interrupted it. Option B would imply to parallel continuous actions, which does not fit the word suddenly. 5. Their grandparents in the countryside next weekend. The present continuous tense are visiting is often used to express fixed arrangements or definitive plans in the future. Next weekend indicates the future, making options C and D incorrect. Option A is a routine, not a specific future plan. 6. Water at exactly 100 degrees Celsius under standard pressure. The present simple tense boils is used for general truths, scientific facts, and laws of nature. Because water is an uncountable noun, it takes a singular verb. Option B implies it is. Happening only right now, ignoring the universal fact. 7. We in this beautiful city since the summer of 2015. The present perfect tense have lived is used for actions that started in the past and continue into the present. The preposition since followed by a specific time 2015 requires perfect. Tenses, option C past simple would mean they no longer live there. 8. I look at the dark clouds. I think it rain very soon. The phrase is going to is used for future predictions based on present, visible evidence. The dark clouds provide physical proof of impending rain, while will option B can be used for predictions. Is going to is grammatically stronger when there is visual evidence. 9. She usually coffee, but today she is drinking green tea. The word usually dictates the present simple tense drinks for a habitual action. The second half of the sentence shifts to present continuous for a temporary departure from that routine today. Option A is grammatically incorrect for the subject she. 10. Where you go for your summer holiday last year? To form a question in the past simple tense, we use the auxiliary verb did followed by the base form of the main verb go. Last year indicates a completed past time frame. Options C and D cannot be paired with the base verb go in this context. 11. I cannot open the door because my key's somewhere. The present perfect tense have lost is used for a past action that has a direct, visible consequence in the present. The present result is I cannot open the door. Option A past simple focuses only on the past event, ignoring the present connection. 12. By the time we arrived at the cinema, the film. The past perfect tense had already started is used to show that one past action happened before another past action. The film starting occurred prior to the arrival. Option A incorrectly uses past simple for both, losing the chronological sequence. 13. How long? For the bus. You look absolutely freezing. The present perfect continuous have you been waiting focuses on the duration of an action that began in the past and is still ongoing right now. The present evidence looking freezing supports this. Option D asks about the present moment only, not the duration. 14. Please do not call at 8 p.m. this time tomorrow. On a beach in Hawaii. The future continuous tense will be relaxing is used to state that an action will be in progress at a specific time in the future this time tomorrow. Option A states a fact about the future, but lacks the continuous nature of the overlapping action. 15. According to the schedule, the final train at 11:30 p.m. tonight. The present simple tense leaves is strictly used for timetables, schedules, and fixed public itineraries, even when referring to the future, while option C implies future intent. Option A is the most natural and grammatically accurate choice for schedules. 16. To the regional manager about the software issue yet. The adverb yet is typically used with the present perfect tense in negative senses and questions to show that an expected action has not happened up to now. Option A uses past simple, which disconnects the action from the present expectation. 17. When I was a child, I spent hours playing by the river. The modal verb would can be used to describe repeated, habitual actions in the past, similar to used to. It cannot be used for past states. Options B, C, and D do not create a grammatically correct structure when followed by the base verb spend. 18. A complicated dinner when the power suddenly went out. The past continuous tense was cooking describes an action that was in progress in the past when a shorter action power going out interrupted it. Option A suggests she finished cooking right as the power went out, which changes the intended meaning. 19. The marathon runner, exactly 15 miles so far today. The present perfect tense has run is used with phrases like so far to describe the quantity of an action completed up to the present moment. Option C past simple would imply the day is over or the running is entirely in the past without current relevance. 20. Next year, the company, its operations to the Asian market. The present continuous tense is expanding can be used for definitive future plans that have already been organized. Next year signals the future. Option B is for fixed public schedules, which does not fit a corporate strategy perfectly. 21. By December, the construction crew, this bridge for overseers. The future perfect continuous will have been building emphasizes the ongoing duration of an action up to a specific point in the future. The phrase for overseers highlights the duration, distinguishing it from option B, which focuses on completion. 22. Hardly. The house when it started to pour with heavy rain. When a sentence begins with a negative adverbial like hardly, the subject and auxiliary verb must be inverted. The past perfect tense had I left is required, because the leaving happened just moments before the rain started. Option A lacks the necessary inversion. 23. Your grades are slipping. It is high time you taking your studies seriously. The phrase "it is high time" is followed by a subject and a verb in the past simple tense started to express that an action should have been done already, representing an unreal or delayed present situation. Option A is a very common but grammatically incorrect distractor. 24. Not until she received a prestigious award. How much her peers respected her. When not until is placed at the beginning of a sentence for emphasis, the main clause requires subject auxiliary inversion because the context is in the past received. We use the past simple auxiliary did followed by the subject and base verb. Option A lacks inversion. 25. If he that expensive car last year, he would not be struggling with debt right now. This is a mixed conditional. It combines a type 3 condition unreal past with a type 2 result unreal present. The if clause requires the past perfect hadn't bought to show a hypothetical past action. Option A incorrectly uses past simple for an unreal past event. 26. I would rather you anyone about our secret business strategy. When would rather is followed by a different subject you, the verb in the subordinate clause must be in the past simple tense to express a preference about present or future behavior. Didn't tell acts as the unreal past. Option B is a common error. 27. The merger by Friday, but the CEO suddenly asked for an extension. The phrase "we're going to finalize" expresses the future in the past. It is used to describe a plan or intention that was made in the past but was ultimately changed or unfulfilled. Option D suggests the action actually happened, which contradicts the second clause. 28. The new employee acts as if he, the boss, even though he just started yesterday. The phrase "as if" introduces a hypothetical or unreal situation. In formal English, the subjunctive mood where is used for all subjects including he in unreal present situations. Option A treats the situation as a factual possibility, which contradicts the context. 29. By the time the rescue team arrives, the lost hikers in the freezing cold for 12 hours. The future perfect continuous will have been waiting calculates the total duration of an ongoing action up to a specific future point team arriving. Option B indicates they will be doing the action, but fails to capture the cumulative 12-hour duration. 30. No sooner the binding contract than he realized he had made a terrible mistake. The phrase "no sooner" requires the subject auxiliary inversion in the main clause. It is paired with the past perfect tense had he signed to show one past action happened immediately before another. Option C uses past simple, but past perfect is strictly required here.